Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Darkest Dungeon. Let's just very quickly sort people by stress. One thing I forgot to do was put people into stress reduction activities at the end of the last episode. We've got Marivel who kind of has to go up here, and Mordit who will only drink, which as we've seen before is not necessarily a brilliant plan because he does tend to lose things. But nevertheless, we need to get stress reduction in place on those guys. Right, let's sort by level again. So we've got one level 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Lots of 5s across the board. So we could do something a little bit challenging. Now, options are we could do another easy one on the Weald and push towards revealing the next boss. The Cove we've got to run through another couple of times, or we can try and kill the Necromancer Lord. Now, before we do the Necromancer Lord, Jeez, that's just such a bad plan, Martyr Seal. Before we do the Necromancer Lord, I'd like to get some more people up to level 6. So we're not going to do that just yet. I think if we run in on the Weald, and if we use this as an opportunity to get more experience for some of the less experienced people, much as we did last time, then I think that will probably be the best. Give Griffart a run out, give Malvent another go, and yeah, you are alright, but really, I think we'll take Baudry out. I think that's a very fair setup. It's not quite the usual suspects, but it's pretty damn close. So we're going to get a little bit of gold, we're going to get some crests, and we're going to get a whistle that we don't really care about, but more importantly, we're going to reveal the next boss for the Weald. And 8 of these, 6 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these. We don't need much, so let's just go in with this. Yes, the Mark of Death. It tells people to focus fire on individuals. Can be bad, can be good, depending on which characters you've got.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
We have to do 100... Geez, that's not a good start.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
I can tell this is going to be a difficult run. Search the tree. Sometimes the tree is just a tree. Okay. So, I was going to say we've got to do 100% rune battles, so we may as well just push straight on. But I certainly wasn't expecting to have 30% stress before we get very far in at all. Effigy Lassage out. Okay, a little bit of damage, not too bad. This we're going to need to use the shovel. I hope there's not any more of those.
Corruption, malformed with misintent.
I'm going to have to start popping torches soon. In fact, we probably should have done it before coming in here, but let's have a look at where the scouting is taking us. Yeah. So battle and then a room battle. So definitely let's get the way nice and lit. Yeah, look, brigands! And we've surprised them. Well, this is going to be fun. Oh, how the hell can you dodge if you're surprised? Dazzling light on you. And we could abyssal artillery him as well.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Zealous accusation. Yeah, missed us. Yeah, that didn't miss. Nevertheless, we're in a pretty good place.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
A little bit of healing, or how much health have you got? You got 2 health. This could kill it, so yeah, let's go for the healing now. Oh, jeez. Bleeding is not good. Heal everyone.
Sedated.
Totally did not play that well. Just kill him and be
Continue
done
the
with it.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
Now, that gave us the advantage of reducing the stress on Percy Jackson.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I'm not too worried about the health damage we've taken so far. We will, of course, heal that up pretty quickly, but it's inconvenient. It's inconvenient. Right, this should be relatively straightforward. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to judgment you.
Back to the pit.
Webbing. Stun. Well, that's understandable. Stun and mark. Okay, that's not a good combination.
Executed with impunity.
Okay, these are ready for wiping out. We're gonna have to get some healing on our own people first, though. So, tracking shot.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
Not
blossoms.
quite what I expected. Definite healing on the front here. Not gonna be much. Right, heal yourself. Heal him, please. Thank you. Heal him. That's probably good enough for us to
Be
finish this
gone,
off.
fiend.
Alright.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
We could give you this and you this. Extra dodge seems quite a reasonable option. Room battle with a Curio? It is. Onwards, people. Yeah, we'll always take extra torches. We've got another Curio on the way, but a small chance to heal first. Mummified remains. Yeah, absolutely nothing in his pockets. Ooh, hello. Artilleries and scratchers. Okay, so stunning on the artillery at the back. Missile artillery next. Great shot on these three. That's going pretty well so far. Hey, Dodge Stone actually doing its job. Tiny spot of being marked. I'm not too worried about that. Let's get some Zealous Accusation in, and hopefully we'll kill these guys with Abyssal Artillery
Press this advantage.
before any other
them
trouble
no quarter.
appears. Right, healing. Healing at the front because you're marked, you're going to get targeted probably. Open vein. Not quite going to be enough. But with Zealous Accusation, it will. Hey! Who needs a Dodge Stone? Right, well, Tracking Shot. No, I can't do Tracking Shot. Don't really want to kill him, so let's just damage him a bit. And then we can get some healing in over here. Now we can kill him. A
This
successful run.
expedition at least promises success.
An ancient coffin. Let's throw some holy water in this. Nope, did nothing. Open it. It's important to test these things now and then, unless you you've got a list of everything that has an effect within the game, which I don't. It's important to try these things out now and then, because sometimes, just sometimes, you get something cool out of it.
The
Let's
light,
get some
the
light.
promise of
Oops,
safety.
I actually saw that one and should have paid attention to it, especially given it was on our scouting roll. Okay. This is actually going pretty damn quickly, so there's going to be one more rune battle down here. We're going to go through this one to get to it, so onwards, team. Ooh, cultist acolyte.
How quickly the tide turns.
Unexpected. Shame we can't target them while they're fully... Yeah, let's get a weakening curse on the dude at the front. Open vein on him as well. Dazzling light on him at the back.
Masterfully executed.
We're going to need to move Malvalette back. But for the moment, he's fine where he is. So back you go, mate. Judgment, get him injured. Probably grape shot the three of them when I get the opportunity. Good dodge. One at the back, gone. One at the front, gone. And do we go for healing or do we go for killing? Probably killing. A relatively straightforward fight.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, the torch though. That's always welcome. Okay, so moving on to the final rune battle. We haven't scouted this area, so... Ugh. Resisted the disease, which is good. Ooh. Rabid Gnashes. And unexpected ordering for surprise. Certainly wouldn't have expected the party to end up that way around. Unless like they came from the side. If they came from the side, that could happen. Man, they do not like Griffart. Alright, what are we going to do? We could pistol shot. Heal everyone.
Momentary abatement.
That's good. Reasonable damage. Missed us. Missed us again. Okay, jeez. Abyssal Artillery won't do anything. None of this will be worthwhile. Weakening Curse on you. You may as well start moving backwards. Not that it's really going to help much. Right.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Move. There we go. Much better. Ooh, ectoplasm. I remember this. This is the stuff that like splits up, isn't it? Alright. Let's try and kill it.
Abomination
All in one
cleansed
go
from our lands.
Ooh, good dodge. What the? This is not what I signed up for. Huh. 75% stun resist, alright.
Another one falls.
Well, that's the big thing gone. It's not completely bleed resistant. So let's just focus on bringing it down quickly, I guess. Like that.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Continue adventuring because we want to open up this
so
heirloom
clearly
chest.
in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Even more things. And that, as they say, is that.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
Indeed they will, narrator. Indeed they will. That's actually a really good amount of money that we've come away with, considering the time investment. And a little bit of experience for people. Obviously we've got some diseases. The runs, that's not cool. Tetanus, that's not cool. We'll try and get both of those treated.
Their customs are curious, and their generosity is notoriously short-lived.
Okay. So, let's get the runs gone. Let's get tetanus gone. Give you a tetanus shot. Right, we actually want to take these guys off now. And we'll get to face the Wizened Hag next time. But before we do that, I want to have a look at the stagecoach and see if... Eesh. No extra vessels. That's a bit of a shame. I do like Plague Doctors, but we're not looking to take another one on at the moment. And we're going to need a lot more deeds before we can start upgrading this any further. That is a bit of a shame. What have we got in here? We're going to sell that Agility Whistle because we don't use Hound Masters. That'll give us a little bit more money. As far as stress goes, these guys aren't particularly troubled. 8, 7, 6, 6. Yeah, so they don't really need to go in for another activity. So generally speaking, most people are in a good place. Viewpoint does need to be treated once we get some more space in the medical ward. But we're going to need 30 busts for that. Jeez. Yeah, that's going to take a while. Okay, I think that'll have to wait for next time. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. I'm still enjoying Darkest Dungeon, so we're going to be carrying on with it for a while. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you should do so now, and you'll be told when the next episodes go live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Darkest Dungeon. I'll see you soon.